next guest is an animator, composer, writer, and director who wrote on the hit Cartoon Network show Adventure Time before creating her own show for the network in 2012, Steven Universe, making her the first solo female cartoon creator in the network's 21-year history. Steven Universe has been hailed as TV's most progressive cartoon ever. It's caught on with fans of all ages and genders and has been nominated for 2 Emmy Awards, 4 Annie Awards, and this year, the first time, a GLAAD Media Award, which is very cool. Please welcome to the stage the sucrose god, Rebecca Sugar.
Y'all ready?
Rebecca Sugar, in your first talk show appearance ever.
Yes.
Is that right?
First ever.
And you followed Nicole Shabtai. How's it feel?
Oh, great.
How are you?
I'm good. This
You
is
good?
really exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Thanks for. I'm glad I could be your first stop on the tour because you're going places, kiddo. I mean, Kimmel, Fallon, they're all going to be asking for you. You've got one of the top shows on TV right now, Steven Universe. Do we have fans out there? I'm a fan. I mean, enough can't be said about you. Can't be said about congratulations on all the success that you've been having, really. You were a kid, like so many other kids, dreaming of just like being an animator, right? You just wanted to be a factory animator? Was that kind of the original dream?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up like reading like Chuck Jones books and stuff, so I always loved the technical side of it. So yeah, I really wanted to do all the work part.
Yeah.
And now I get to. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, and to have your own show, it's a lot of work. There's an episode airing next week, for example. Are you working on that episode for next week right now?
Oh no, that one's done.
Okay. So it's not like South Park where they're just scrambling to finish.
I'm like 4 ahead.
You're 4 ahead.
Yeah, I'm working on the one, maybe the 5th one after the ones that are going to air.
I guess we should just talk about the show a little bit. Because as a first-time creator, you had to create the show from soup to nuts, right? You had to cast all the people who were doing the voice acting, and you've got some fantastic voices. I think there's one of the voice actresses in the audience tonight as well. Is that right? Michaela? Amethyst? Amethyst is here? Oh, wow. So, for example, casting Amethyst, how many people did you have to go through to find the perfect voice? And what are you looking for when you're sitting there?
Oh my gosh.
Listening for?
I mean, I listened through like a ton of auditions for everybody, and I would look at the drawing, and I would just think, I tried to stay open, until it just fit, or I just closed my eyes and listened to people's voices. I mean, with Michaela, it was just like, it has to be Michaela. It was like, no one else could be Amethyst. I think even in the pilot, you had like 2 lines and you laughed, but it was done. It was like, this is definitely this character, like just because it was you. Each one of them, I was like, I had something in my mind. I was like, I don't know how I'll find it. And then everyone just clicked into place. I was like, oh, it has to be Dee Dee. It has to be Zach. It has to be Estelle.
Is it like looking for a soulmate? You have this idea in your head of who it's going to be?
I guess it would be if like you were obsessively drawing your soulmate over and over again, and you had a picture, and then you'd also dated that picture, but the person did the voice for it.
So it's even more intense.
Yeah.
Some of the other voices, you have Estelle, the pop singer Estelle, British singer doing Garnett. I mean, that is pretty cool. Some high profile. American Boys, Estelle. American
She's done many
Boy.
other things also, more recently.
Okay, but that's
It's
still,
what she would say.
that's a banger song,
Yeah,
and it's
I
going to
love that
stay
song.
with her for the rest of her life,
It's
whether she
really
wants
good.
to do or not. Was that like a reach that you made personally, or you said, I want Estelle for this?
She was interested in doing animation.
Really?
Yeah, she was into it, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, and for me, it was really important that everyone be coming from really different places, because that's sort of part of the show, is that they're all really different from each other. So.
Yeah, and Tom Sharpling, one of my favorites, one of your favorites, voices Greg, Steven's dad, the sunburn guy right there, the farmer stand. That was you being a fan of Tom?
Oh, yeah. I was a friend of Tom's.
Yeah.
Like, I listened to Best Show when I was living in New York, and he was like my dream cast. Even when I was working on Adventure Time, I was like trying to cast Tom as something. I was just like, I just want a reason to talk to him. And I was always listening to the Best Show, and I had two fantasy casts before I started, which was Tom Sharpling and Susan Egan, and then they're lovers.
Wow.
That's
Your
what I got.
dreams are becoming reality. I mean, does this happen in LA for everybody? Should I move here? Can you
Can you cast him as something? Maybe he'll get a lover, maybe?